the beginning of the game takes place at the... God damn it, Nomura. Stop messing with my fucking head. Alright, what's up guys, it's KE Central here, and I am back with some more mind-blowing, amazing Kingdom Hearts 3 news for you guys today. This whole Kingdom Hearts 3 Ultimania thing is just blowing all of our preconceptions about Kingdom Hearts 3 out the water. Like, everything we knew was wrong. Nomura is a fucking madman. But still, we are getting some very interesting revelations and awesome news out of this little Ultimania thing right here. I'm just going to be focusing on one of those topics in here. Of course, there's so much stuff to talk about in here. I couldn't cover it all in one video, but I'm just going to focus on this one because I think it's very important to knowing the future of the Kingdom Hearts series, understanding this a lot. So let's just get into it. So I guess I don't need to put a spoiler warning over this because we've all seen it at this point. We've all played this game. We've all seen the ending. We all know what happens. But yeah, that secret ending though. How about that? How about them apples? Oh my god. That's crazy. I'm still confused exactly on what all is going on in it, per se. I don't think anyone knows exactly what's going on in it besides Nomura, so, you know, we just left to speculate. I even made a video kind of explaining what all is going on in it. If you want to go check that out, leave a little eye up there. Well, like I mentioned at the beginning of this video, the Kingdom Hearts 3 Ultimania was released in Japan this past Friday, if I'm not mistaken. And oh man, if there's not a bunch of stuff revealed in this thing. Holy crap. Like, our entire perception of Kingdom Hearts 3 has been flipped on its head. A lot of that stuff got revealed in a little interview Nomura did inside of the Ultimania itself. He talks about the future of the Kingdom Hearts series, what his plans are for that, like Kingdom Hearts 3 itself, and a lot of other things in there. If you want to go see the full interview, of course, I'll leave a link in the description. Go check out the article, read it for yourself. It's pretty crazy. I'm just going to focus on one part of it, though, because, again, it's going to talk about the secret ending, and I think it's very important for you guys to understand what's going on in that for the future of the story of Kingdom Hearts. So I'm just going to go over all the questions that he's asking here, all the answers that he gives, and kind of a lightning round kind of thing. Just give you all of the questions and answers, and we'll kind of discuss it at the end. So let's go. The contents of both the epilogue and the secret movie were quite shocking. In the case of the epilogue, characters from Union Cross return, right? Yes. Long ago, there existed Keyblade Masters called the Foretellers, who traveled through time to be brought together again. Xigbar, as well, is actually another foreteller called Blue Shoe, who continually changed form through the ages. Xigbar says, "With this, my role is finished." What exactly is his role? He was tasked by the leader, the Master of Masters, to pass down the Keyblade he gave to him into the future, as well as another mission. That other mission is to be revealed. I'm intrigued as to what's inside that black box. Everyone is asking about it, but it's the key to what comes next. As the Master of Masters says in back cover, it's a surprise. Halfway through the epilogue, we see that there are 7 black pieces being used in the new game of chess. Are 6 of these supposed to represent the Master of Masters' 6 apprentices? Yes. Who was the last piece? Well, you can guess, but it's a secret. Then, does the white piece indicate Sora? Well, probably. In any case, the contents of the epilogue are meant to hint at the developments that take place before the Darkseeker arc. I see. Then, continuing on, I'd like to ask about the secret movie. Is the location connected to the ending? Yes. After disappearing in the ending, Sora arrives in the world shown in the secret movie. Is the place Sora is in the same world as the one in The World Ends With You? It looks that way. However, rather than saying Sora has gone to the World Ends With You world, the meaning of that is not exactly Shibuya, but Shibuya. Note, this is hard to explain in English, but instead of being written in kanji, the name for Shibuya is written in katakana here. This basically means that it's not the same Shibuya as The World Ends With You or in the real world. Also, although Sora promised Neku and his friends that they would meet again in Shibuya, this video is not connected to that. The world Riku is in also calls upon past memories with its thrilling background scenery. The man looking down from the roof looks like Yozora, who we saw in the popular game Verum Rex in Toy Box. Yes, it's Yozora. So is this the world of Verum Rex? It will end up being. Visually speaking, I'm sure there are people who think it will be the same as a previous title I was once planning. Final Fantasy Versus 13 is what he's referring to here, but it's not. Since it's a plan that was never released out into the world, there are parts I was saving that will end up overlapping, but Verum Rex is a completely different creation. The plan that was never released is still unknown to everyone, and Verum Rex doesn't exist yet either. So I'm sure everyone is wondering what it means, but what I want to make clear is that it's not the same thing. In the last scene, who is the person in the black robe making a heart shape towards the moon? That's the Master of Masters. He's the only one who would do such a silly thing looking like that. And that's the interview right there. That's the portion of the interview that I at least want to talk about with you guys. And yeah, a lot of stuff does get revealed in this. I mean, it does kind of restate a lot of stuff that we do know at this point, but still, there's some interesting stuff revealed in this regardless, and I want to go over that with you guys real quick. So here we go. So here at the beginning, he talks about the epilogue and all the stuff that gets revealed in that, and he just kind of gives a little bit more details on that. So that's the first thing I want to talk about with you guys. So he reveals in here that Lucia was given another mission by the Master of Masters, more than the one that we already know, to pass down that Keyblade and to carry that black box all around, you know what I mean? I think we all kind of knew this at this point. We know he was given more than just that one role, you know, we knew that there was something else to that, but apparently this other mission that he was given is to be revealed. Of course, that'll be revealed in the next saga of games, but he says his role has been finished for this Darkseeker saga, so I'm guessing that activates his other mission that we'll find out in the future, so I wonder what that would be. Of course, that'll have something to do with the black box, you know, because they didn't reveal what that was in Kingdom Hearts 3. Everyone was expecting that, but nothing actually happened of that, and that actually leads into the next thing that I want to talk about, where he talks about the black box, and he says in here that everyone's asking what's inside it because, you know, the meme. I'm just kidding. You know, we're all just curious on what's inside that thing. He says it's the key to what comes next. So it seems like it's pretty important to the next saga of Kingdom Hearts games. You know, that's not much of an answer. You know, it's just pretty much him saying, hey, this is important to the next saga of games, which is pretty obvious at this point, so nothing really revealed in here. But he does restate what the Master of Masters said in back covers, saying that what's in the box is a surprise. So, yeah, I'm guessing it's gonna catch us off guard, whatever it is, but at least we know that it's definitely going to be revealed in the next one. Is going to be key to the next saga, so there's that. Then he starts talking about the chessboard scene and confirming that the pieces that were on the chessboard do represent the 6 apprentices of the Master of Masters. I think it's pretty obvious since their logos were on the chess pieces. And he says about that last piece, we can guess, but it's a secret. I think it's probably the Master of Masters because, you know, who else would it really be at this point? You could have his 6 apprentices on there, so you gotta have his piece on there somewhere, so I'm pretty sure that's what the 6th piece is. I could be wrong on that, who knows. And when he talks about Ericus dropping down that white piece, which everyone thinks is Sora, since it has the crown on it, I think that's just kind of a given, honestly. He says we'll probably, you know, it's just hinting at developments that happened before the Darkseeker saga. Nothing's really fleshed out yet, I guess, so we'll have to wait and see on that, but I think it's obviously Sora, since it has the crown on and stuff like that. That is the logo of Sora. So then we move into the big secret ending itself, Yozora, the one that takes place in Shibuya and stuff like that. And Nomura does confirm that this is where Sora ends up after the ending of Kingdom Hearts 3, where he disappears and stuff like that. I'm guessing he talks about either at the Keyblade Graveyard, where he does the Power of Waking to bring back Kairi, or at the end of the game where the Destiny Islands, where he kind of disappears into the sunlight. I don't know. I'm so confused by that last scene right there. I don't know what to make of that. I'm so confused by it, but whatever. After Kingdom Hearts 3, this is where he ended up. And then this next revelation right here is just, man, everyone is stumped by this, and everyone's just like, what? Seriously, you kidding me? So it turns out this Shibuya is not actually the real Shibuya. It's a different Shibuya, like from the one from The World Ends With You and The Real World. This is a different version of that, but it's like a replica of The World Ends With You. Shibuya, because it has the 104 on the thing. I don't fucking know. It's crazy. Nomura, why do you do this? So that's nice to know, I guess. I don't know exactly what he means by that, but it's apparently a different version of Shibuya. Maybe it's like a sleeping version of it through like the sleeping world and stuff like that. Maybe something happened along those lines with Shibuya. Who knows? And he also confirmed that this is not connected to the World Ends With You ending in Dream Drop Distance, where he says, oh, we're going to meet up with you again, Neku and all those people. It's not connected to that at all. So there's that too. Then he talks about Riku being in the Verum Rex world, and he confirms that that is the place before everything happens, because he says that it will end up being the Verum Rex world. I don't know what he means by that. Maybe Nomura is just blowing my mind with this. So it's Yozora's in there, so I guess it is Verum Rex, whatever it is. He then goes on that long-winded rant about how this is not Final Fantasy Versus 13, you know, Verum Rex, because there's so many similarities between Verum Rex and Versus 13 through the characters and the setting and stuff like that. It's pretty much the same visually, but it's not the same thing, which I'm kind of bullshit on that. I'm sure that he included a bunch of elements from Versus 13 in there just to kind of include him in there somehow. He does say in here, again, that it's just some elements are included in here, but it's not the real thing, which I wouldn't have thought that this is Versus 13 proper at all. It's exactly the same thing visually. That's, I guess, what I should say, and that's what he's just confirming in here. I mean, come on, dude. And lastly, he confirms that the Master of Masters is the person who puts the hand over the heart and the moon, stuff like that. So that's confirmed too. And that's it for the Tetsuya Nomura interview, at least for the secret ending and epilogue part. We do get a lot of stuff revealed in here. Hopefully, guys, you found this insightful. Again, if you want to see the full interview, everything he talks about in here, go check the link in the description. Check it out. Give it a read. It's really interesting to read the full thing. But that's all I want to talk about, you guys, in this video right here. Tell me down in the comments below what your theories on all this means. What do you think about the epilogue? What do you think Luciu's other mission is? And what do you think's in that black box? And what do you think about Shibuya not exactly being Shibuya in this thing? And what exactly do you think's going on in the secret ending? What do you think's going to be leading to? Tell me down in the comments below your opinion. Also, make sure to subscribe and like this video, because that'd be really awesome if you did. This has been K Central, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.